YouTube, what's good? Uh, like and subscribe. I appreciate it if you do. Comment also. That's all I ask for. Excuse me. So I wanted to speak a little minute on some things that are bothering me. Obviously, it may seem like something's always bothering me or whatever. As a couple of minutes ago, I was thinking about some things. I was thinking about being a man, a black man. Not even just that, but humanly thinking like, why am I alone? Uh, in general, not just like companionship when it comes to a woman, or anything like that, but pretty much overall. That's where I'm coming from. I want to talk about not fitting in, and this is what I want to do this video about not fitting in. This is basically what this is about, and I just want to give my, as a black man experiencing 40. I'm just turning 40 this year. I turned 40 this past January, so like this is my first experience as a 40-year-old man going through the circumstances what I'm going through right now. I'm going through a lot of difficult changes right now. I can't really like, I can go into details, but this is not what this video about. I want to release this video for those who are going through the same ordeal that I'm going through with trying to figure it out spiritually. The unsurety and stuff like that. But one conclusion I just came to today was the aloneness that I feel. I used to like not care about being to myself, or being introverted. I never really cared about that. That was not my that wasn't never something that I felt like I wanted to be in life. I never wanted to be the person that just be to myself all the time and didn't share anything or be around any people entirely. I think we all need a cut and a break sometimes from life, But it really dawned on me, man, like how sad things are right now, man. Like, I don't really have a problem in the dating realm with women because this is what made me feel like this. I don't have any children or anything. I've never been married. None of that. Ups and downs though in life, a lot of them. I'm going through going through something right now, not nothing crazy, but it's enough. But I don't understand like the women of this generation, the decisions that they make, the choices that they make when it comes to the choices they make with clothing. I can go on about other things too, but I had a friend, right? And she's very nice looking, I wouldn't say a friend because I don't befriend women that I find attractive. But she's a friend that I met through my working occupation. And I've been talking to her for a while. She had a boyfriend that was not treating her very well. Long story short, I used to talk to her a lot. Then we started, getting acquaintedly, or whatever. Like, nothing happened, but we started like, talking to each other on that level, which I always knew the interest was there. She's like 10 years younger than me or whatnot, and just had me thinking, man. I'm like, wow. She sent me this picture, right? She was going to Miami, and it's more to this story. I'm gonna give you a part 2 to this story, but like, it's not really a story what I'm telling. It's just I got a part two to this about this conclusion that I came up to about, like, where we are right now as a culture. A culture is overall of people, a culture overall as black people culturally. Where are we going right now? Where are we leading each other right now culturally? Right now there's a whole culture right now that I would call a whole culture right now that's going on in society with dress codes with women right now. And I'm gonna just say it out, my female friend, she sent me a picture of how she looks. Not how she looks, but she sent me a picture of how she looked while she was out at a club in Miami. And we all know how Miami is, all the women out there, they pretty fast. They pretty, casually dress how they want to dress. I never been to Miami, but I met a lot of people from Miami, But the women now, they dress like they're in a porn, like they're in a porno, Some of the stuff I seen in porn, it transcended into, crossed over into, like, actual what women are actually doing now. Like, I remember that was just like fantasy. Porn was fantasy, but now it's like something that people are trying to like live out now. It's actually like a lifestyle now. Sex is to be sexually explicit and to express it, to sexually express yourself is a big trend now and popular with women right now, And she sent this picture that I just felt like I'm not really into that no more. Like I was like wondering why. I normally used to like love getting sent pictures like that all the time. I used to love it. I'm not gonna say that I didn't actually like it, but I don't mind having it for my own private, liking. If you would have seen the piece that she had on, it's a lingerie smear, if I'm not mistaken, smear type material. And all the women are wearing it now. The picture that she took, she's facing me. But as I look at her, I see another guy behind her looking at her. And he pretty much could see everything, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's a very kind of revealing outfit. And I was just thinking to myself, I was like, wow, man, it's really over for us out here. As men, like, it's gonna be very hard for you to find someone that it's gonna be very hard for you to find someone in this era that is willing to live traditional to a degree or have some class to not be that revealing, Even if you're a single woman, I feel like if you're like a single woman and you just out on the night, I think it's okay to put on something that looks good, but to reveal certain things on your body is like, it just looks tasteless. It just makes you look like you're looking for attention, for real. And I never used to understand that. With certain women used to say that when I was younger, about certain other women and stuff. Now I really understand what that means now. It just makes you look like you looking for attention, To be the May that she is a model, what I mean? It just still takes it out. Like, it just kind of like, it's kind of rubbed me the wrong way, a little bit, the revealing. If that was my woman, like, I was looking at it like this. If she was my woman or my wife, how would I feel about her wearing it? And it just made me feel some kind of way. I'm like, wow, man, like, we really can't have, it made me feel like, as much as I do like her, like, I'm gonna have to let her go probably, But I feel like I really feel like I don't fit in out here, man, And it's crazy, like, we gotta, like, as people to talk or feel and go through things, the only place we look like we can come to is like the internet. Especially if you don't have nowhere to go or talk to nobody about it, But I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't fit in out here no more. For real. I don't. You know, I could talk. I got a book that I'm inspiring to write right now. I haven't really actually wrote it. Actually, pretty much still like coming up with like the concept of how I want to finish it out and start it. It's not even as much as that. I just haven't started writing. I haven't really narrowed down finishing it and starting it up like I need to. You know, but I definitely want to put out some work about this topic. You know, just been feeling like, you know, almost like the things I wanted in life, they never like really was like realistic almost. You know, and some people it does seem realistic. You know, you get that perfect job. I never could find that nice job that paid enough. You know, I never could. You know, I never could get that job that paid enough. You know, I tried college, but I wasn't. I could stick with it now. You know, but my early 20s, I didn't feel like going to college, man. Like, I just really found out what I want to do right now. Like, and now, you know, I'm going through some other stuff, you know, right now. Just not even just what I say going through. I'm having some little bumps in the road, you know, but we all do. I'll say I'm dealing with being in my own way. That's what I'm dealing with. I was in my own way a lot. And I think we all have done that to a certain extent, you know, in life, that we got in our own way. But I definitely feel like I don't fit in no more, man. I don't. You know, if anybody else out there feel the same, feel free to comment, say something, you know, or feel free to do whatever. You know, like, comment, subscribe. But I really definitely don't feel like I fit in no more out here in the world. I really don't. You know, I think I may be coming to the realization that, you know, I may not have that love partner that I thought I was gonna have, man. Like, I really thought I was gonna be married around this time, have kids, had that career that I wanted. You know, I didn't really know how things were gonna turn out, man. And like, you know, when things turn out the way they turn out, and you don't expect it, you don't even know how to feel about it. You know. But Shalom, shalom.